Bubba's, what are you doing? Where is it, dude? Here it is. Hold on. He knows this means he gets to go. But are we gonna go? No, I'm sorry, Bubba's. One, it's too late, and two, it's raining. We're not gonna go in the rain. And no, I did not just slap it on him. We didn't. Anytime he touched it like this, he was rewarded. Anytime he left it alone and was okay having it on, he got rewarded. He's a different dog inside of the house than he is outside of the house. No dog's ever gonna like this when it comes to him. What? No, that didn't make sense. He doesn't like things on his face. He is a very picky boy. He doesn't like things. Right here. You have to do a trick, Luce. Come here. I see. It's pretty. Wave. Wave. Yes. Couche. No. Couche. Shh. Couche. Couche. No, sir. I know you're excited. Couche. I see. No. Stand. This is why it's hard to do it with 3 dogs. Spin. No. No. Spin. No. Fine, spin this way because that's the only way you can go. She likes him just fine. They're doggy delicious. Bye-byes. Stop licking your gentle leader. Nah. Typically, when I drop a bone, she's allowed to get it, but not this time. Oh, I don't think he wants it, especially because I got his gentle leader out. I'm sorry, Bubba's. Want that? Do I just? Nope. But I do know what you want. These are his Good Boy Walk cookies. They're soft. And this is Old Roy, not Milkbone. Sit. Sit. Oh, that's better. Maggie. Oh, look, it's gone. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Hey, Bubba's, how many issues do you have on a scale from 1 to 10? Okay, how bad are your issues on a scale from 1 to 10? No comment? Okay. Do you want to go outside? Go potty? You gonna go? No, you don't want to get wet. Are you coming in? Winking at me doesn't work. Just bonked your head. Dada, do you think he'll ever tolerate his gentle leader? Because how many years have we had him? Stop, Maggie.
2.
Almost 3.
3.
And he still hasn't gotten used to it because we got it.
Only about a year and a half ago.
Yep. And every single time he goes for WALK, that's what's on him.
Yep. I think the only way that he will
Tolerate it?
Tolerate it is he won't necessarily tolerate it, is that he'll be too old to fight it.
Well, it's not. He's still gonna pull.
Yeah.
And he's allowed to roll in the field. I don't care about that. But when we're moving until we get to the field, no, because that's when he's still attached to my waist and it hurts. Bubba's, why doesn't this work? Huh? There's a martingale. Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? And why doesn't your harness work? Huh? Is it because you're broken? Or is it because you don't know what to do? Because you've never been walked until we got you. Is that what? And you weren't socialized? And outside is wonderful to you? Bubba's, I'm talking.
Talking to you, dude.
Dude, come here, sir. Are we excited? Dad, I don't think we're excited. Are you doing your spins? Maggie, quit picking at him. Can we play toys? Can you get a toy? You gonna get a toy loose? Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Get a toy, Bubba's. Here. Oh, I got the chicken. Ready? Hey. Not that? No. He also favoritizes toys. Want this one? No. Do you want this one? No. What are you picking? Do you want this one? Do you want a ball? Maggie wants a ball. And in the nest. Do you want the chicken leg? Where's the rest of the... There's the rest of the Yeti. Do you want your Yeti? This is what is left of the Yeti. Do you want that? Oh, we found one. Ready? Okay. I would throw it, but she steals it and doesn't give it back. Oh, just like that. And she's not alerting because she's off duty, and I don't expect her to. That's not aggression. That's boundaries. That's actually what she does at home, and at home only, when she knows my heart rate's high. And she tries to keep them away. Else. You ready? Do you want me to go get your toy back? Yeah. Stop eating things. Take 'em. I hate you. I hate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Get the Yeti. Can I have the Yeti? Oh, I can? Hold on. Ow, dude! I was gonna throw it. I can't hold on to Maggie and throw it at the same time while I'm filming. He's too dumb to figure it out. It's like, oh, there we go! He got too excited and bit me. I'm fine, and I know he didn't mean to. But dude, gentle. Pick a toy, any toy. Excuse me, I'm gonna sit on you. Thank you. She picks at him all the time, and And then he's going to complain that she took his toy. Thank you. Ah. Louse. Nah. Louse. Nah. Louse. We're still learning louse. But just leave it. Once we do figure it out. Louse. Okay. Then we're able to do that. This one will never be able to do that. Hey, sir. He has a bruise. And we don't know where he got it because we don't beat him. He was abused before we got him. Hey. But he does run around and play a lot. And he chases the little one there, eating the Yeti. Let me see this. Yeah, he doesn't like that. We talked to the vet and they said it was just a bruise. Because he had one before that and it was like a mark. Oh. Are we gonna pout? And we're also too hot? No, we've had him for almost 3 years. Maybe already 3. We're going on 4. He's had his gentle leader for a really long time, and we work with him, or work on it with him every single day that he gets a walk, which isn't every day, because my mom works. Her work bag's typically right there, and it's not, because she's at work. She is an RN nurse, which is registered nurse, specifically for the night shift. She is called Gray. Okay, get the ball. No, get your ball. So when I'm at school and she's working, he doesn't get a WALK. It's also harder to walk him after I get home from school because sometimes it's hot and sometimes I don't have time. But also in the afternoon, that's when more dogs are out. He's friendly with dogs. He's just reactive because he most likely wasn't socialized very well with other dogs, except for the ones that he lived with. We have tried everything. He still even pulls with the gentle leader. He is a dog that you don't own and you don't know how to handle. I'll give his background story now. I keep forgetting and I keep pushing it off. This is Ollie. His name was Thor before we got him. The story they gave us was he has a happy tail, which is true. He lived in an apartment with 2 other dogs, a dachshund and a pit bull. He also lived with a cat. I don't care if you have a dog this size in an apartment. I don't always think it's fair. But if you have a large dog like Ollie or bigger in an apartment, as long as you give them exercise and take them out and play with them, it's fine. Anyways, so he has a happy tail. And his happy tail was banging all over the place every single time he got excited. So, I'm assuming neighbors were complaining. And so, whoever owned him just finally kenneled him. If he is in the kennel and you just lightly tap it, he gets aggressive. When you yell, he gets scared and he runs and hides in the kennel. When you go to pet him, he ducks. But he trusts me. Now, this isn't full trust, but he's also cold. He's not going to roll on his back on the hardwood floor. But when dogs show their stomach, that means they trust you and they love you and they're comfortable with you. because them on their stomach is one of their most vulnerable states. But no, we're assuming that the neighbors were complaining, so they just kenneled him and hit the kennel every single time he would whine and cry because he wasn't crate trained, and they probably didn't want to take the time to do that. Now, I don't know how long they had him when they got him. We don't know that. All we know is he was abused. He was obviously beaten. He was obviously, or just grew up with a couple maybe that was not in a good relationship and was constantly fighting. There was hitting and yelling and all of it, and it might have been just too much for him, or the husband or boyfriend or whatever was taking the anger out on him, because he doesn't like men. He can tolerate them and be okay around them, but he doesn't like them. He's tried to bite 2 of my neighbors. Has he been successful? No. But when you have big feelings or any emotions in general with a dog who's leash reactive and it's not that. It's probably because I taught her not to let me tap my feet or shake my legs, so any movement with my legs, she isn't okay with. Because she doesn't just do cardiac alert. Anyways, bye-byes. Hey, no thank you. Good boy. No, go lay down, please. Go lay down. I know, I'm so mean. So we don't know, but he doesn't like men. He's tried to bite 2 of my neighbors. But you can't have big emotions when you have a dog who's leash reactive and is an abused rescue. Because if you have emotions, dogs pick up on emotions. That's why it's German Shepherds especially tune into that stuff. So it's not recommended that they're service dogs, unless you know what you're doing. Lucy's a mix, except for this is Lucifer. Anyways. But when you have that, they respond and react based on your emotions. So, yeah, I was probably a little nervous both times. But he was unsuccessful because I knew how to handle that situation. And when he wasn't even with any of the other dogs. We wouldn't have seen him, because we were going around and around and around looking for him, and we couldn't find him in the kennels. We got him from Dumb Friends League in Denver, Colorado. We couldn't find him because he was in what is it? When you separate a dog, quarantine. He was in quarantine because he had kennel cough. They knew that, but they blamed it on the anesthesia because he had just recently got neutered, which is, he did recently get neutered when we got him, and we saw that. He still had part of his manhood left. They just were slowly shrinking. But they didn't decide to, they said it was because of the anesthesia. But really, he had kennel cough. And he brought it home and he spread it. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, the babies, the boobs. And for some weird reason, he doesn't like to be booped. Boop. Let me boop you. Boop. No, go lay down, please. No, go lay down. Lay down. Go lay down. This is a dog who doesn't eat bananas, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. He is the pickiest dog ever. The girls will eat just about anything. He won't. He prefers soft treats over bones, like Old Roy bones or Doggy Delicious. He's the last one to finish rawhides when, rawhide type things. They're not actual rawhides, but they're like dehydrated bones or whatever, something. Dehydrated skin or whatever. He's a lot, I just call them rawhides because that's kind of what they are, but they're not. Anyways, he's the last one to finish those. It's Lucy, then Maggie, then him. Except for Maggie doesn't like the big rawhides like he does and Lucy does. She likes the little sticks. Not like the giant ones. No, she likes her little sticks. But no, he is a dog that it takes a lot of work and effort. If you say kennel, he is the first one to be in there. Even though he was left in a kennel, however long they had him for or whatever, we have shown him it's a safe place and it's somewhere where he can go. Now the other two hesitate. Maggie is slowed down on the hesitating and goes in there more often when told first time. But Lucy doesn't because she thinks she's going just about everywhere, and she's not. I don't want to stress her out, so she doesn't go everywhere with me. Because if she starts getting stressed, she's not going to want to work, and she's going to be acting out, and she's going to be in a mood. So, to avoid that, I don't always take her out. She needs days off just like people do. Hell, I need a day off of school. That isn't the weekend. Like maybe Wednesdays, if I didn't have basketball games on Wednesdays. So. But no. He is just something else. He's got a different personality. He's a big baby. He doesn't like fireworks. He doesn't like noises in general. Every little thing scares him. He's glaring at me like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, Bubba's. I love you. I love you. Mwah. But no, he is a dog that has a different personality and different needs. It's the baby talk. You don't even know what I'm saying. Go lay down. No, he is a dog that requires a lot more than you think. He's a 140-pound dog. Sorry, 45-pound dog with a bite force of 861 psi. He is unpredictable. Don't tell me what to do with a dog that you don't own, you haven't lived with. You saw one little video and jumped to conclusions. He will never tolerate anything on his face. He won't even leave the lotion that we were told by the vet to put on his nose because he rubs off the skin from fence fighting with the neighbor's dogs. Only it's playful. The lotion is right there. Right there. He licks it off. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like to be booped. He doesn't like you in his mouth. And he'll let you. The boop, he tries to avoid that. The nose goops, which is what we call lotion. And our vet recommended that lotion. It's dog safe, non-toxic. She knew he was probably going to lick it off. So she picked one that is okay if he does lick it off. He doesn't hold still for pictures. Like, he has a different personality. So I would suggest you stick to your own dog who needs a treat for literally everything. We're lucky he even takes treats on walks. And he barely even looks back at me to take one. It's the same with my mom, only he does a little better with her because she has authority over him. Mastiffs are stubborn. Mastiffs pick one person to obey and only one person. You're lucky if they listen to you. He listens to my mom the best. He will listen to me, especially when when I'm stern and mad. Like if I say his name really loud and in a certain tone of voice, he gets real scared and hides and looks guilty, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. But my mom is too afraid to just drop the leash in the field, unlike me, because I know what I'm doing. I know I have to watch everywhere where he's looking, and I cannot look away. Otherwise, if he sees a dog, he's bolting. If he sees a cat, he's bolting. If he so much as sees another person on a bike, he might bolt. People he's friendly with, it's just men that he doesn't really like. But so as long as I watch his every move and I have the leash dropped, not completely off, I don't trust him for that yet. Because he can't even loose leash walk. He can't even not, like, sometimes he'll have a really, really good day to where he kind of whines about the dogs that he sees, but he can leave them. Like, leave it alone. When you say leave it, leave it, leave it, go boy, leave it, leave it, leave it. He can do that sometimes, and then sometimes he can't. The behavior he displays when he sees another dog is not aggression. It's, oh, I'm excited, I see another dog, and it's not a dog that I've met before, and I don't know that dog, and oh my goodness, it's another dog, it's a new friend, because he wags his tail. Flagging is only, like, wagging is. Only he does a slower wag because he's unsure. But flagging is aggressive behavior and warning. Wagging is friendly and excited and whatever. No, he is something else. I suggest you keep your nasty opinions that when you don't know what you're talking about to yourself. Unless you have lived with this dog and you have walked this dog and you know this dog's personality and you're not just reading what you've heard, what you've seen, going based off what you've heard or what you've seen, then I suggest you shut up and work on your own dog who needs a treat for literally everything. Lucy doesn't. Come here. Up. Now, does she like treats? Yes, because she's food motivated. Aussie, it's pretty. Come on. No, you're cheating. You're using the couch. Come here, babes. Aussie. Good. It's pretty. It's pretty. Yes, wave. No. No. Couche. Stay. Good. Aussie. Stand. Spin. Hey. No. She's getting sassy. Who farted? No. No bark. Hey. Ah. No. Sit down. I didn't hit her. It's called snap, stern, and correct. I see. No sass. Stand up. Spin. Yes, no bark. Stand. Spin. No bark. No. Shake. This one she does really aggressive. Fist bump. High five. Wave. Sometimes I don't even have to say sit pretty. Come here. Aussie. No bark. Wave. She did it yesterday. Wave. No. No bark. Wave. Wave. Hey. Wave. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. No. She's getting tired of my bullshit. Sit pretty. Come on, sit pretty. Yes, wave. No. No bark. I shouldn't have taught you speak, but at the same time, I like that. But you do it when I'm not asking. But, oh look, she can still do tricks without treats. Is she tired? Yes. Is she in a mood? Yes. She's also part German Shepherd. You don't just... Shake a puppy? Oh, good girl. Shake a puppy, shake a puppy, shake a puppy. This is what you have to do to get... Oh, good girl. See, she doesn't like her paws being touched. Good girl. Shake a puppy, shake a puppy, shake a puppy. Oh, that's a good girl. Yeah. So lots of baby talk for this one. And love. Except for she's not the abused one. None of them are by us. Or anyone else. He was before we got him, but he is no longer. Yelling at your dog isn't recommended, but it's not abuse. Stop. Space. That right there was an abuse. I didn't do it hard. Simply just like that. It's me extending my knee. Watch. Come here, Bubba's. Oh, look, he sat down. Does he not know what to do? Yes, but it's like this. Sounds like I'm beating him, but look at this. Could you move? Does he want me to go harder? Yeah. That is his favorite thing, is pass. Ready? She's got thick thighs. Watch out. Watch out. Hold still. Oh my goodness. A pat? Boundaries. She corrected him. He's fine. They're not fighting. That's normal dog behavior. She has boundaries. She wants space. What are you doing? Your ball's there. Maggie took the Eddie. But no, you don't know him. Not like I do. You don't know his entire background, and neither do we, but we know most of it. You haven't lived with him. You haven't walked him. He is a living nightmare. We say he's broken because it's fun. Now, he may look like a big old teddy bear now, but I can assure you, outside he is not. He has completely different personality. So, zip it. I know what I'm doing. I've worked with at least 60 dogs. Maybe more. I bet you thought I was going to say 6. No, I was debating on... I was trying to count dogs fast. It's either 60 or 40, between that range. So 40, maybe 60, lost count. I work with dogs all the time. I've worked with aggressive dogs. Worked with leash reactive dogs. I've worked with fearful dogs of literally everything. I've worked with dogs that need basic obedience. I've trained 2 dogs to be service dogs. I've trained 6 to be therapy dogs. I've trained dogs to heel and know how to listen off leash so then they can take that camping. And they don't have to worry about their dogs wandering off, but they don't have to tether their dogs. What else have I done? I've done a lot. Leash pulling. We're working on that with him. He's annoyed. And so is Lucy. Stop. I've worked with dogs, teaching them standard obedience, extreme obedience, or high obedience, whatever. Because there's basic, standard, and then an extreme, I guess. I've trained dogs to be guard dogs. I've trained dogs to learn how to be a dog and be. I've trained dogs to get along with other dogs. I've trained dogs to get along with people. I've trained dogs to be okay with kids. Like, I've trained plenty of dogs in my lifetime, and I'm 13. I've had dogs before I was even born. I had Lady, who was a Border Collie Lab mix, and she would go everywhere with me, pretty much, except for non-pet friendly places, of course. No, she would follow me around the house. She would sunbathe with me. Anything I did, she did. She was right there. Then eventually my uncle surrendered Riley to me. She was to us, my family, not to me, but to us. And she was a yellow lab who couldn't control her bowels and was going blind and probably had arthritis and a couple other things. Lady had cancer. I was always told that the lumps on her stomach and chest were puppies. Get the chicken. Get it. Oh, well, now he wants the chicken. No, sir. She is playing with it. I'll give you rubs, though. And then it was Chance. Sweet boys. By the way, pretty sure for us, engraving his name wasn't an option. Here's his certificate. It might help if I zoom. Here's his certificate. There's his paw print. Here is his urn. I have to dust soon, but a couple more days.
Shower.
I know, hold on. You don't know who that is. Or what it is. It's not engraved. Now, either that was too much money for us, or it wasn't an option. I don't know. But don't tell me what to do with my dog that I know I've lived with, and I know what I'm doing with. It's gonna take it's gonna be a long time before he can loose leash walk, get over, or know the difference between a threat and a non-threat. Then he can be a guard dog. Because he will be a guard dog eventually, if he can loose leash walk, not be reactive, and learn the difference between someone who's just a regular person walking and a threat. Then we will start guard dog training. Because this is a big dog. If he learns how to be a guard dog, he can scare people off, but he has to know the difference in when it's time to guard and when it's not. Don't tell me what to do with my dog when I know what I'm doing. Please don't eat the leg off. Sir, you're lucky I convinced Mom to bring out that chicken. It was sitting in her closet. See, he moved because he knows he's in trouble. Gentle, sir. Gentle with the chicken. See, he doesn't like when you correct him or that you tell him to be gentle. He likes to gnaw off the legs, the wings, his head. Anyways, I know what I'm doing with my dog. How about you just focus on your dog who can barely listen to you and you have to tell that dog more than once. She's been in a mood because she's been jealous that I've been taking him to drop me off at school. She is it's not hard to make her jealous. When she's jealous, she acts out by not wanting to listen first try. When she's in gear, she turns all of that off. Yeah, it might take her a second, but she will. She listens almost like that. But she's in a mood. I'm going to let her be in her mood. But Chappo, I'm pretty sure, almost never has a mood. So, zip your lips. I'm smelling a candle that was never lit today or anytime soon. Anyways, But I know what I'm doing with him. She's in a mood, so she wasn't listening first try, but your dog can't, with or without treats. And you said your dog could do stuff without treats, and then you kept cutting the video to give him treats because you knew he couldn't. And it was just simply basic tricks. I mean, that's ridiculous. He can't and probably never will be able to. He needs a cookie for everything, and if you tease him, game over. He's gonna be obnoxious and annoying until you give him one. The little one can't do shit. She can do a lot of things. She knows how. But when she's in a mood, she's not going to. Anyways, focus on your own dog who can't listen and needs a treat for literally everything, pulls. Yeah, focus on that while I work with him because you don't, I do. Me and my mom, we tag team him. Because on days that I can't take him but she can, she takes him. On days that she can't take him but I can, I take him. My dad cannot be trusted to walk a dog. He won't correct them. He'll let them drag him. It's just overwhelming. Anyways, let my dog be my dog. Let your dog be your dog. And let's leave it at that.